Welcome to Smoky Mountain Taco. It is a cold day in East Tennessee. And I'm at my local dealership today, and they have about 17 Tacomas. We're going to go check them out. They have sold that TRD Pro that was over there. It looks like they got some new inventory in here. They sold a few, but some are still here. So we're going to go check these out. So let's go check out some of these Tacomas. Now, one of the things I found online is that there is a 25 Trail Hunter that is being built right now at a dealership, that is being sent to a dealership about an hour from me. And they're wanting $66,000 for that so far. And I know the price is going down on the Trail Hunter. It shouldn't be more than around $63K. And what I say to that is let that rot. This is a buyer's market for Tacomas, and any dealer that's not offering incentives, even on 25s, they are just going to sit and become lot rot. But this is an SR5. Sorry, this is an SR. They are wanting $42.89 for this. It's an 8-inch screen. It's got the SR upgrade package, includes a blind spot monitor, deck rail and cleats, mud guards, floor liners, door edge guard, and of course on an SR you've got no storage, no AC inverter, no electrical outlet, and there is no spray on bed liner back here. But it does have bed lights. Looks like that's part of the SR package or the SR upgrade. And these do have leaf springs, but they do have disc brakes everywhere now. This Tacoma personally isn't for me, but if you're looking to save a little bit of money, this is probably the way to go. But as always, the parts content info, 35% is US Canada parts content, foreign parts content, Japan 20, Mexico 30, the major sources I should say. Final assembly point, Guantanamo, Mexico. Country of origin, engine parts USA, transmission parts Japan. Now, I did see about a couple of months ago, there was a Tacoma here that actually had its transmission made in Thailand. And it does make me wonder with some of the transmission problems if that's where the trad transmissions were coming from. Thailand, not Japan. I have no idea. I'm just wondering. What do you guys think? All right, so this is a blue TRD off-road, and this looks nice. It does not have storage or an AC inverter or electrical outlet. Love this color. These have 17-inch wheels. This has an 8-inch screen. This is just a basic off-road for $45,219. It's got heated front seats, all-weather floor liners. And one thing I would recommend, if you're thinking about an off-road, is wait for the 25 off-road iForce Max, because those off-roads will have 18-inch wheels, and they will have Falcon Wild Peak 33-inch all-terrain tires. That would be worth the wait, but that's my opinion on it. Well, there's another SR5. We'll go check that black one up there on the rack. So they got a lot of SR5s. I do not recommend white paint on any car. They're just too many bad things with the paint peeling of white cars, white trucks, you name it. They want $41,284 for this SR 4x4. It's got an SR upgrade package. It's similar to that one a little bit more. It's got body side molding. Let's see that right there. I do like that. And they want $70 for phone cables. But anyway, and of course on SR, you got bed lights, no storage, no AC inverter. Let's go out. We'll skip this one. There's mostly SR5s up there. They got 1, 2, 3 TRDs right here. Let's see what this one is. It's a black TRD off-road. Let's get up there and check out the bed. And of course, these Tacomas come with a smaller gas tank. You can see the Bilsteins there, the Bilstein shocks. They want $48,210 for this. It does not have cameras. You can see the disc brakes. The off-road does not have leaf springs. You can see here it's got a composite skid plate. It's not metal like the third gens. See the muffler back there. But from what I can see, most of the dealers are offering at least around $3,000 to $3,500 off, depending on the model and the trim. But they are offering that much off. As some areas of the country, they may be offering up to $5,000. And then I seen one user who commented from Alaska that they actually had a $10,000 adjustment up there in Alaska. I would rather fly to get a deal. This is a TRD off-road. It's got the tube steps. I do not understand that on an off-road, but they want $52,829 for this. It's got the upgrade package. It's got a stabilizer disconnect, and it's got a locking rear differential. It does not have cameras. I don't know if I would get this one at all for that price. And it does have an AC inverter, standard 400 watt drive time, 100 watts when you're not driving. Storage over there. USB-C and DC output over here. You can always upgrade and put a trail air compressor in there. But considering the iForce Max coming out with 18-inch wheels, 33 Falcon Wild Peaks, if you're going an off-road, I'd do that. But at the same time, if you're going to spend that kind of money, why don't you just go for a full-blown trail hunter? All right, here's another off-road Celestial Silver. See what this one has. It's got a 14-inch screen, no cameras, but they want $54,253 for this. And it's got a stabilizer disconnect, locking rear diff, and it's got paint protection film, and it's got those tube steps. I don't understand why they put these on off-road, but this one has a TRD front skid plate, and it has wheel locks. That's not a bad price on the wheel locks. You can see that. Got the key right there. I just put some on mine. I'm going to be doing a video on that on my 3rd gen. Let's check out the TRD skid plate. Yep, right there it is. That's why this one's a little more. And it does have a bed mat. DC output, AC/BC output over here. And then it's got storage and the inverter over here and bed lights. Here's a limited. They have not sold this one yet. It looks like they sold that TRD off-road iForce Max they had here. I feel sorry for you, bro, especially what's coming out next year. You missed out. They want $55,379 for this 14-inch screen. This has a illuminated front emblem, door panel scuff protector. And I actually looked at that. I think I might get that when I get one. But $55,379 for this limited. See the cameras, but I don't care for the chrome on the limited. But that's just me. Like cameras everywhere. But this does not have a stabilizer disconnect though. It's got cameras and a towing package. And it does have the side steps that are automatic. They'll come out automatically. This does have a spray-on bed liner. It's got DC output, USB-C, bed lights, and the AC inverter. This one has bed cleats. This is the one they have not sold. It's a TRD Sport iForce Max. They want $52,364 for this. It's got the Sport upgrade package. It has no stabilizer disconnect, no locking rear diff, no tow package, no cameras. So this one has been sitting. But they are offering incentives right now, about $3,500 off in some cases, $3,000 in other, and $1,500 in other cases, depending on the trim level. And we'll walk up that way and check out that one. That's a black TRD off-road they have up there in the front. And they have about 7 3rd gens right up there. So this is a TRD off-road. It does have DC output, USB-C output, storage, bed lights, and AC inverter over here. It's got some bed cleats. It's got some Predator straps. Got the weather guards up here. This has cameras, tow package, and a locking rear diff. See the camera there. And this is a 2024 loaded. This looks like a used one. This is a used 2024 Tacoma. Taco sauce goes here. But he must have sold that other 24 Tacoma that they had earlier. I do like the black out there. This is nice. Yeah, I think with the price difference, I mean, there wasn't much for the price difference on the 25 Tacomas. They did go down to $165 on the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro for the 25s, but is that worth it? I don't know. But dealers marking their inventory up on the new models like they used to. They will not get sold. They will rot. And this dealership does a pretty good job of selling it, and they do have some good incentives going on right now. But is it enough? I don't know. We'll see how far into 2025 these 24 Tacoma sit. You know what you think down in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me on this video. If you like this video, consider subscribing, sharing, liking, and hitting that notification bell. And be sure to check my next video. I think you'll like it. We'll see you next time.